I think I'm going to do that this time just because I have a lid and another kind of like cup, which is right here. So that's sugar. And just pour in some of the Thai tea and instant. Kind of need to fill up. So I kind of made 2 filters worth. I tried to found some type of beads. These actually might be, they're not plastic. I don't think they're plastic, but it sure is a string. So yeah, they're kind of cold and things, but could be, they're kind of heavy. You know, it's almost like a BB. You know, just pick out some cool items here and there. And these are just cleaning, was kind of like last year and stuff. So yeah, here's like a nice Six Flags. Everybody knows what Six Flags is, but some really rare items. Sometimes really nice ornament. I don't never noticed like that this was Six Flags and stuff. And all relate characters. I don't know, just like a token, but a Six Flags token. Try to put something like this, and I could actually like go through a few of these books, the Art of Tantra, some interesting items. This is actually like a Bible, so some of those books here and there, uh, and other random things. This is actually a bag of DIY stuff, so, or toys that I could sort out and put somewhere else. So this is going to be a lot more efficient for later on. I'm going to be able to, I've got another box for mainly pens and pencils. So I'm kind of cleaning up and clearing this stuff out. But basically starting with all the good stuff that I'm doing, and then yeah, I have kind of like a bag of rocks and minerals that I'm sorting out. I'm putting all the good ones into one container, and then there's the tray for the lamp. I'll show you guys some of the video that minerals that I'm going to have to probably pick out on my spare time just to stay busy. Plastic, which is going to be good. Kind of like, I want to get clear plastic, and some of the stuff that I kind of found for the minerals is like a clear plastic tray and maybe a tempered glass. I already have something to kind of look for the clear, transparent quartz, but you could, well, I could use this plastic tray also. Uh, and you know, so I might just like have like a really good camera. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like the proper tools, I would say, to kind of, and it does get a little tough just because I mean, it's pretty good. I would say for being active for me. So I put all the good ones that I could eyeball right there. So yeah, it's not that bad. Um, there may be a few more others ones that I could kind of see. So this might be a better way to pick these out. Is kind of having a clear spot and basically picking out all the quartz that I can. And it's just depends how, the position, I would think, in the light, but there's a lot, I mean, I didn't expect that there would be this many, but it's probably like half of the stuff is that, that's getting me by a little bit at a time. Oh, I kind of see another one, a good one. And just reusing just the basic stuff and going back to just reviewing if this is worth it or not. Pretty worth it. But my setup isn't right without, like, probably right now, just because I don't want to deal with the alarm sensors and the so uh well, can't do it really on camera or anything, but I've got the paint and stuff. Yeah, why stuff. There's actually another plastic container and stuff that I'm getting familiar with. This thing right here. I have two other ones this year, which I kind of put right here. I got these. And this is just mainly four compartments or things. But I kind of keep it here, and I kind of look at how things are stacking and things. But I want to work with as much or have as much space and things as possible. There's different. It's a pretty much a unique, item. Uh, being I did a lot of the touching up. Things need to flow a little bit smoother or be outlined a little bit better. So I'm gonna, touch up a couple of spots here and there. But almost finished with the clear coat and things. Practice pretty much working out a few of these, making these details and things, and most of the drones kind of look pretty good. They're pretty much more detailed. They don't stick out as much. They kind of blend in sometimes here and there, but they do it. Some few of them does need to be touched up a little bit more. But just having different colors and getting to proportions. This one isn't all the way proportioned yet, but you kind of see most of this, and I need to find a way for that back propeller to be, kind of stick out or be identifiable and things, but just kind of add more of the beige. It kind of looks reddish or orange, but just adding that on as a top layer kind of makes things look more. So I got to balance out, kind of like the brightness and then the darker colors and things and stuff like that. I thought I could make this a little bit more sharper, like the image, but most of the details are already kind of in there. I need to touch up and figure out a few things. So, but basically, you know, probably 1 or 2 months, finally, of taking a little bit of time to, between each, thing that I paint or anything that I touch up and things, and then letting that dry, and then going to the next, you know, thing that I need to paint and add, details and things, and that's most of how that went. So I actually just going to make some of this powder instant, and then I got some of this liquid gold they call it. So let me go ahead and pretty much update you guys on this alarm. I've got to actually reset all the sensors. I kind of tested it. I turned the alarm on. So there's a way to press down, scroll to the parts. It even has like a phone, a log, all type like gluing some for the sensors to try to help position the sensor. And I actually made a few things. I so far glued 2 pieces of cardboard together. So, but it's going to actually need 4 pieces to actually level the sensor on the window. I'm going to try to coat these with silicone. So I also finished up gluing the boot, I think. So I think I got pretty much this boot. I used a belt and some of this party string and things. So I glued up pretty much the heel and things. So I got another boot somewhere. That the other boot is also, I missed like a spot on this other side here and there, but if I mean that was a kind of, and besides cleaning and touching up paint, the heel was falling apart, so I kind of repaired that just to have as a spare, walk around. When it rains, I'd like to have boots and good insole so that, like the tennis shoes, I'll just have to, or the crew walking shoes, some with the one spot that I missed and other spots that I finished up. So I kind of fill these up with like a rock or something, and kind of picked up these rocks right after Christmas, I would say. So this one is actually like real gemmy, and it's like in a triangle. Like it could have been like a prehistoric tooth that fossilized. Really cool tooth.